can do whatever is easiest for him. For Arlo. If he is hurt, I don't want him to trouble himself. Otherwise, I will be home. Hello. Hello everyone. Sorry for the immediate receival here. I just was in the middle of doing some things when suddenly Ophelia messaged out and said Arlo is around. And I got a bit curious. So it seems like he potentially is okay. I don't know though for sure. Admittedly, I'm a bit nervous. But I will do whatever it takes to make sure he's good. That is the most important thing. He's my friend and I care about him a lot. Okay, is there anything I need to do? We're going to reach out. We sent a letter to her. I wrote down, okay, so you guys didn't see this, but I wrote down a list of people to send out invitations to make sure everything is ready. And I think I took care of almost everyone except for those. I feel like I asked him in person. And the high vessel, I didn't want to trouble her. Everyone else, I did reach out to at the very least. So everything seems to be okay there. Right, okay, I think everything is good. Then we should, I think, take care of business as needed. Because it is important otherwise. Anything else I need to bring? I don't know. I'm just glad your bedroom was okay. But I also... I'm so... If you don't mind asking what the... But no, it is okay. I was simply going to say... What exactly happened? You walked through the doors and you saw the TNT and then... Did you not have a chance to get away at all?
Whenever I opened the door, I stepped on a pressure plate, like right at the door, and then all the TNT got set off. I had like an oh shit moment and froze.
That's fair.
It's really bad if I'm a knight and I'm meant to act fast.
Alright, but that is... it's hard, but you're not used to having to do a lot of things. Yeah. Were you at least holding a totem?
Yes, I was.
Okay. Do you need now?
No, I have a lot in my inventory right now.
Okay. Huh?
There's another one.
I see. So no, I mean, I think Lady Naomi said the top floor is the only thing that was not touched during the explosions.
So, someone came to my office and placed them around here.
Probably. Which seems interesting to me. So then perhaps the one who laid the books down was not the same person as the one who laid the TNT down. Because if you are someone who is going to bomb someone's house, why would you set up books in their room that they would never read?
Yeah.
Which means not good. I guess it simply means perhaps that whoever wrote these books is different. I don't know. Not that it matters much. It just seems odd to me.
Means 2 different people came to my office.
Well, from what I hear, it would not be the first time, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I think there are a lot of people who are sneaky.
I found my mailbox.
Oh, is it in the barrel?
Yeah.
That is good, at least. Stay to decide to make sure that you have room for all your things. I will I will stand guard at the door, make sure no one comes in or out.
I'm not rebuilding this.
Why not? This is your office.
I don't even. I don't want my office anymore.
Well, I guess that is fair. You don't have to decorate it nicely. You can always just make it practical.
I never used the bottom floor.
That is fair. There's many first storage and things.
The only thing I had down here was my papers. On
Oh.
I could find my sister.
Oh. I mean, I guess it's a good thing then that you figured out the answers you're looking for.
Yeah,
Otherwise, that would have been a lot of time set back.
that was forever ago.
Right.
Where does this book come from? I just had it in my inventory.
Oh, sorry. That is my bed. I grabbed it. There you are.
So I have 9 of your Ender kanjis.
Right. I gave that out to you.
Didn't you say they were precious to make?
Yes. And you are infinitely more precious to me. So I want you to have as many. I mean, I have even let him. No, you what is this? Is this a collectible for me?
I think it's old.
Oh.
I mean, you can take it back with you, but it.
But they don't need it anymore. Then if it's old, do keep it.
Well, I think they like their papers back.
This is a piece of paper.
Okay.
I keep all my passes from every kingdom. I have a collection as in my barrel. And you know, I've learned that no one seems to miss them. You are doing a lot of quiet contemplation.
Oh, I was receiving Offie.
Oh. Was she wondering where we were?
No, I was letting her know all the books I found.
Oh, that is fair.
I need to grab the other book.
Go for it.
How are you doing?
Well, I mean, I guess I'm doing better now that you are around. I don't know. I feel like on the one hand I'm feeling a bit ecstatic and happy, but at the same time I'm feeling very I don't know, uncertain. There's just a lot going on and a lot of people are hurting and there's not really much I can do about it.
I get that.
Indeed. No, I often just wish sometimes that there was a way that I could just stop everything. You know, I feel like I'm just not strong enough to be able to suffer the problems out there.
Why did the goblins have to come around?
I don't know. It's like, I mean, they have every right to live as people, but when they are competitive and warlike and picking a fight, I mean, why bother? What's even the point? You know, if there are goblins who lived after the war, then what is the point of trying to disrupt everything again? Is it because we won? Like, what is that supposed to do?
I don't know what their goal is.
I mean, it's like, you know, Helia went missing. You know, you and I just got back from trying to find Zach. Lady Rowena still hasn't found him at all.
Still?
And it's like, what is that? What? And supposedly, you know, what the not supposed, it is very likely he was taken by goblins. And then it's like, why? Why are they taking people away? Why are they causing disruption? What is all this supposed to do? I mean, some people think that the goblins wrote the books that everyone got.
Makes sense.
Maybe. It's just, what I don't get is why. Why would they do that? What's the point?
It seems like they're trying to take down the kingdoms and pin us against each other.
Right. But it's just, I don't know. I feel like we're already doing that ourselves.
Yeah. Everyone thinks each other are goblins.
I know. And I'm still holding you to your word what you said to me. So I guess I have something to you, Arlo, which I know sounds horrible to think about. Because people think obviously the goblins did this. But I have thought a lot, and there's part of me that really believes that if for some reason, if for some bizarre reason you happen to be a goblin, which I'm not saying you are, I think you are not, because you cannot be, because you told me so. But if for some reason you were, I must be honest, I do not think my feelings, my friendship with you would have changed at all. Because if a goblin could make a friends with someone like me, then, well, I don't know. So, just you know, I'm holding to your word. And if for some reason you had been lying to me all this time, I just want you to know that with regards to me, I would not care.
You just got me very emotional.
It is true. No, and that is... I owe my life, Arlo. That is something I will never forget.
And if you are a goblin, I would hope not. I think we have too strong of a bond to break, no matter what.
I agree. Well, it's nothing. Fist bump is is it what they're doing with the little torch and things? I don't carry a torch, I have a stick. Eh. Fist bump. Yeah. Oh, thank you.
Fist bump.
Boop. 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 Like you can like walk out. Like, yeah. Like we're at a concert. But you know, by the way, this hasn't not necessarily been told to everyone, but I know that the Endarians are planning another event soon.
Really?
I will not say more, because it is not my business to say. But I know that the card, I think, will be talked about eventually. I was just talked about it recently because Chris Stark was talking with me.
Is it the thing Rowena came to your house to talk about with me and you?
No, I don't think so. Oh, yes, you're right. Sorry, it is. I think so. I forgot you were there. No, that is exactly what it's for. They want to plan another event.
They're actually going through with it.
Yes, no, exactly. You know, we've not actually had a sort of ball or event like that in the end, and so we're planning to do it. And
That
so
would be good.
I think so
You
too.
guys do have a really grand ballroom.
We do. We've never had any dances there or anything. You know, and I think.
Minus the giant meeting between 3 realms.
Oh, is that what was held?
Yes, in the ballroom there.
Oh, I did not know that. Well,
Giant table.
that sounds horrifying and very intimidating.
It was
Well,
very awkward.
oh, well, I'm glad that everyone made it out okay. So I've heard Skylar also mentioned that this is apparently where he yelled at about some royalty sometime.
Rowena?
Yes. No, not Dorina. Skylar.
Oh,
Did I say Dorina?
maybe I misheard.
It's okay. No, I thought they said Skylar was saying that he had been yelling at the royalty during that meeting.
I can't imagine who. Where I don't remember who.
Oh,
I just know he yelled at the high vessel at some point.
oh, okay. Did you zone out during the meeting?
It was a lot of information.
I guess that is fair. To be honest, I do not fault you because I would have done the exact same thing.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do at big meetings like that where I'm not involved.
I know, just sort of stand there and act guard-like. And show everyone off your impressive presence.
Nah. Rexars was there.
Oh, I see. So you did not have anything compared to him? I think you would handle yourself against Rexaris.
I have.
Really?
Yeah, we've sparred once in their arena.
Oh. Very
But
nice.
Rexars went head to head, and it was pretty much a tie.
Really?
Yes.
Well, that is good. I'm very... That is amazing. I'm proud of you.
Thanks. It was from training from Pyra, and then Rexars continued the training, so I guess it was his fault that now I'm at his
That is true.
combat level.
Well, you know, at least before, we've always had to fight as allies, so hopefully it never happens again where you have to fight against Rexaris. You know, you get to fight alongside him. Just
I'm
far
sure
better.
if he had to use his Banshee powers, I would have been dead.
Oh, was it a quote-unquote fair fight?
Yeah, with the Warriors Codex.
Makes sense. No, I've been very bad about. I have not had. I talked to Zach about sparring a long time ago. Has never happened. I kept talking with Roy now. You and I could.
Yeah.
Well, if you ever want to, I'm more than down.
I would have to make it a fair fight, though.
Which is. Do you mean you'd have to make me better so that way I can actually compare to you?
Sorry.
That is, you know, I suppose that is, I don't even know exactly how to take that. It's not exactly a compliment nor an insult. It's simply saying that I guess you would need to train me first.
I guess it's more so we would have to use the same armor and all that.
That is fair. Which, you know, it makes sense. Because you have all the special Warden armor and all that.
Yeah.
Well, all I know is that at a fist fight, I'm horrible. I have a like a 1-to-5 ratio on winning at fist fights.
What about sword fights?
I've not done very many sword one-on-one fights. I've done a lot of. See, the problem is when you get used to using daggers, which is like my exclusive weapon of choice. They.
You said dagger?
Yes.
That's a big dagger.
Well, you know, compared to my spear, for example, different types. Or my knife, you know, see the difference between the knife and the dagger. Sorry, this one's the knife. Kitchen knife, dagger. They're not the same size. This shovel. I don't know why I'm comparing my different weapon sizes for you, but it's okay. Yes, no, the dagger. The thing I like about it is much faster. You know, like other weapons are very slow. This one is very good at slipping in and out.
I
You can
guess.
also do fun things. Like for example, if you stand right there, watch, I can do this and holding a dagger.
Oh. You have the rogue
Yes.
codex.
Which I remember, I think I mentioned this to you before. This was the book that the Sleepwalker, I think, had given to me. But
It's not a bad one.
it felt very familiar to me.
Maybe used in the past.
It's very possible. I just don't know who trained me in it because Zoroff says they didn't have that sort of interaction, so it would have had to have been someone else.
Was it Skylar?
No, Skylar knows nothing of this sort of thing. Skylar is not a combat mage. He's very much ethereal type stuff.
How was Skylar a knight then?
Well, it's complicated. It's because the Spellbound Elder was enlisted into the military. And so, sort of like everyone else, in the end, who has their mandatory enlistment, Skylar was part of that. And then I think because of those connections, they became a knight because they sort of had to be.
I see.
But apparently, he was not very much a knight for very long, really.
Yeah. Emotions gone wild.
Indeed. Oh, I did this thing mistake. My bad. I forgot sometimes that when I try to switch my items in, but then I forgot that some of my numbers on my head make certain things happen. So I was trying to do one thing, did not do it.
Interesting way to phrase it, but I see.
I don't know how else to word it, Sometimes my hands want to do this, but really I do that, and so it's different.
You're good.
Thank you. Oh. That is apparently what is broken. Actually, the whole wall is broken.
Oh shoot.
Are you alright? What is this? Why is there a hole?
I have no idea.
Because do you see the whole wall is taken out? Like you can see on the side, it is different. Like there's stone on this side, and there's no stone on this side at all. See?
Oh. What? Why?
I don't know. Is it possible that this was destroyed at some point?
I feel like it would have been. There's a hole up there.
Or is there a hole at the top?
Yeah, do you see the open hole?
Oh, you're right, I do. I could go check it out if we want to see if there's anything up there. Oh, this is inside the middle of the... There's like a little area above the castle. Like the roof. I don't think there's anything up there of any importance. I just saw some glow lights.
Yeah, I see it up there too.
Oh, this one is that side as well?
I don't think it was like that.
Why was there was?
I feel like we would have noticed that.
That is really strange.
Is someone breaking the castle?
Well, I mean, probably, if they're putting TNT into it. Would there perhaps have been a way they would have gotten around?
From the roof?
I mean, maybe. No one have had...
It's odd.
It's not so strange because the holes are so even. They're not even...
Oh, they are.
Like, it is perfectly even.
I don't like that.
Well, we can always tell Ollie. Technically, I should tell you. You're right there.
I'm the captain.
That's all. How has it been, by the way? Between you and Ollie?
Ollie has normal conversations with me. Like,
Right. I just mean
I
about,
don't know if he feels like some type of different way.
does he behave like that at all?
No, I just people can have their differences.
It is true. I guess I just meant more like, what is it? Because I know you were before saying a lot about him and Zavis spending time
Oh,
together.
no.
That's fair.
I just know they're together a lot.
Right.
And
Have
now
you...
everyone knows that Ollie's is Nora's secret guard.
Secret guard?
Yeah, it's like a secret guard.
He's not like officially her? Because he's an heir as well as a knight, no?
I mean, he was her secret guard knight before becoming an heir.
Oh, I did not know that. Was that something you chose to have him do?
I think he approached Nora with being her guard, which kind of defeats the purpose of having a captain, in my opinion. But I'm not gonna say much about it.
I think that is fair.
But
Maybe
he's an heir, I think, to fill in a spot. If Nora was no longer around, I don't think Ollie would rule the kingdom.
you do not think so?
He's loyal to Nora.
That is fair. I wonder why they did not think to make you in there then.
You know, I think I Nora
I
is trying
think...
to change and not have Sugarlings be on the throne.
Oh, I see. I guess that is fair. I think you
I
are...
might not agree with the changes, but it is what it is.
It's understandable. Well, for what it's worth, I think you make a very good heir.
Thank you.
Indeed. You have the right
Maybe
kind
I'll
of...
become an Endarian heir. I'm just kidding.
Well, I mean... Maybe one day, perhaps. You never know. You can always... There's a possibility up there.
I don't. I'd have to be an Endarian citizen.
Like, well, I guess so. But you technically could marry into it.
I'm not a royal. Uh, I'm not an heir.
Well, no. I simply mean, what if there was an Endarian heir that was fond of you, and then you married them, and then you'd have, you'd be kind of an heir, almost.
I mean, I guess so. Like a consort.
I guess sort of. That is very funny to think of you being a consort. So you would be the one front and center. You wouldn't be the consort.
You're right. You're right.
You are very good at holding the spotlight. I mean, I think so.
I could if I wanted to.
I think you'd be great. I think you'd rock at it.
Am I not meant to be captain?
Well, I mean, that's up to you.
I think I should last a little bit longer than Pyra.
Well, I guess it's true, but she had a lot of years on her, did she not?
She did.
Does it mean you have to wait? Do you just have to be that and not that old for that long?
I mean, I guess so. To be fair, it hasn't even been in a year since I've been captain.
True. But if you ever interested, you could see if Oli wanted to take it on, and then you could do whatever you wanted.
Me and Ali switch spots.
Me, I mean, you could if you try to convince that would work. You could be a secret guard, and then you could take your role. Maybe do what an actual captain of the guard's supposed to do, and then you can just spend all your free time with her.
Well, I meant more so being an heir.
Oh,
Only if I'm an heir, I can't be with Nora.
why not?
Isn't that not allowed?
I don't know. Perhaps. Is that a law I don't know about?
I don't know. I just I don't I just feel like it shouldn't be a thing.
I don't know.
I also do not. I want to get away from my office. I don't like it up here anymore. It was ruined for me.
Could you repeat what you said? I had to say goodnight to a voice in my head.
Okay.
Look, I said... no, what are you doing? No, I said, could you repeat what you said? I was saying goodnight to a voice in my head, that is all.
Oh, I thought you said you needed to say.
Oh.
Okay.
What if I was? I would do it. I would be fine, you know. No, you're good.
Oh, I was saying I wanted to get away from your office because it was ruined for me.
Oh, yes, it is fair. No, you deserve happiness, Arlo. Oh, Ophelia's down there. Hello.
Olivier and Arlo went to a room.
Hello.
Oh, they're right there. Hi.
Yes.
Hey.
Arlo wanted to go check out his room to see if there's anything taken from it. So then I went to see because he asked me to.
Probably not a bad idea. Things have been going missing around the kingdom. Somebody stole Paige's scythe and her trident.
Oh.
How fun. This is yours.
Oh, my favorite.
It's in my shelf. On my shelf. Along with his contract.
Nice.
And
We love to see it.
the blood on the throne. There's one hanging on my wall and on my shelf.
Which I will say, my thought is that if so, okay, so imagine this. So if the person who put the books around, if they put the books around, why would they put books in Arlo's room only for it to be blown up? That'd be very stupid. So I think perhaps that there could be two people involved. One who puts the books, the other who's bombing the castle.
Very possible.
Because the only reason we know there are books in Arlo's room is because the top part wasn't touched. The bottom part had no books in it.
Was the advisor contract also cut off with no T at the end of contract?
Maybe? Not sure if I have one or not. Oh. I'm supposed to give you this.
I did get your letter, by the way.
Oh!
If you want, I might be around Thursday or Friday if you wanted to, like, more casually hang out.
Okay. I mean, well, we could try. I mean, it is hard. I know I'm planning to do a few things tomorrow to plan for an event that I'm meeting soon.
What was this event, by the way?
Did you want to know?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, actually, I can say it. So I hope this does not scare you away, Oli, because I wanted to tell you as well. But you said you didn't read your mail yet, so I don't want to be spoilers for your mail. So I don't know about this. I am planning a Bachelor event with me as the Bachelor, and I wanted to invite all of my friends to take part, and the goal is to be able to see whom among them is the most compatible with me. And you know, so then the winner is like the most me person that could ever be. And there are 4 categories that people will get to compete in. There's sort of like a round of elimination sort of thing, depending on how many people we have involved. So I suppose if there's few people, then we might not have eliminations at all. Who knows? But it is it is to sort of just be a bit fun, but also to, I don't know. I was talking with some friends the other day, and I realized that my goal and purpose is to find the person that I can sort of be the house husband for the person who I can sort of take care of and be there for. So this will allow me to do that.
Very nice.
So, are you wanting me to come to the event or partake in the event?
Participate. Because you you said to me that we are friends, no?
Yes, we are. It feels more like when you talk about compatibility, it feels like dating, and unfortunately, if that's the case, I would not be able to partake.
Well, it's sort of it's broad. It's very broad. Because some people, there could be romantic undertones with, but there's a lot of others who do not. But if I just limit it to one, then it is very much, I'm just looking for the person who, I can be a lover to, and that is not exactly what I think is most important in a relationship. It is to be a lot of things. Whether it's romantic or not should not be the focus of what I care about when I look for someone that is meant to be my person. But
Sorry. I was saying, I get you. I understand. Well, yeah, I can probably partake potentially.
if you want to, you're not obligated to. I was planning to invite Zoroff as well because he's also my friend. So, if he takes part, then you will have no reason to worry, right?
True.
But it is also okay if you say no. I will not be offended. Same goes for you, Oli.
I can participate. That's fine.
Okay. Then I will write it down in my book, so I know that you have said that you are interested.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what my life looks like that far in the future.
That's fair. So far, Rexaris is going to partake, and Arlo, and Paige, and Christark, and Skylar, and I have a lot more people to still ask.
I know. That's a steep competition.
Well, it is all my friends. Every single one of them is invited.
Understandable. I get what you're going for here.
Exactly. And if nothing else, it is also time for all my friends to hang out together too.
Yeah. I like it.
We're going to have 4 rounds. There'll be a survival section where we all will be together, having to make do. So Skylar has made sure that I say everyone will have totems, there will be no danger, and then there's going to be an improv competition, and then there's also going to be well, I don't say now, I'll just spoil everything, but there's going to be 4 different competitions. It's going to be so fun.
Ooh, that does sound fun.
Yeah.
All right, that sounds great. Well, if I'm around tomorrow, then I can come and chat with you while you plan for Thursday or Friday. We can make time.
Right, I think that'll be good.
Right. I am off to the Nether.
Oh, okay.
Good luck, have fun.
Thank you.
Eat your nourishment foods.
I have some in.
Good deal.
I have some. Yes. Okay, there we go.
Good to make sure.
Yep. All right.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Have a good one.
Stay safe.
Thank you.
Gone in a flash.
Indeed. Okay. Sorry for the spoilers for your mail, Ali.
That's okay. Saves me time. I probably would have went and read it in the next 5 minutes anyways, but
Okay.
I'll probably read it anyways. Need something to do,
That is fair. Well, you are welcome. If you said you want to come with, just let me know. If you do not, then I will not hold this against you either.
Right. Sounds good to me.
Perfect.
you two enjoy whatever shenanigans you're getting up to.
Not much. We just looking. Oh, actually, I should show you. Do you want to show him what we saw?
Oh yeah, it kind of looks like the castle was like just pieces missing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
We were looking at the wall over here. Have you noticed that this whole wall is missing a whole section of it? And so there used to be a hole here, but this whole wall is gone.
oh. Yeah, I noticed this the other day, actually.
And then
Yeah, it's filled on the other side, but this
Right.
side is just
and then there are holes in the wall up here. Do you see it right there?
Yeah.
There's a hole on the roof, and then there's a hole on that side too.
Huh. How weird. Yeah, I did notice this part the other day and thought it was strange. But I hadn't noticed the other bits.
yeah. I
How
don't know
weird.
what's up with it.
My theory is that it is possibly whoever put the explosions into Arlo and Lady Naomi's room, they could have gone up through the roof to get there. Oh, you alright?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is Lady Naomi okay?
Oh, she's perfectly fine. She, if anything, was worried about you. She said she heard the explosion, was in sort of the vicinity, but could not do anything about it.
I see.
Yeah, it is a weird hole, but it doesn't go anywhere.
I see. But I guess it is good.
I mean, it's very possible they filled it back in and just missed a block, but I don't know.
At least that way. I figured. I noticed it with Arlo, and then figured you might as well know too.
I don't know how you noticed it, to be honest.
Well, to be fair, I noticed this wall was gone, and then Arlo noticed the hole.
That's what this one looked like. Oh, yeah. How weird.
Right.
It's just like 2 rows of deep. Just
Basically.
weird.
Agreed.
Maybe the people that built the castle just overlooked that small part.
It's very strange because you think we would notice it if we know that already.
I think most of us come up this side.
I guess it is fair.
At least every time I've come up that side.
That is true.
The only time that I noticed that, I was up here waiting for Balefire to have time for me.
To have time for you?
Yeah, I can't remember who he was talking to. He was talking to somebody else. And so I had to wait outside, and so I was just like walking around in the hallway back there, and I noticed that the wall was not the same on both sides.
Right. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Alright. Is there anything that you want to do? Any help with Arlo? Do you need any help gathering materials for your ancient city excursion?
I wanted to see if I could speak to Skylar.
Okay. Then go right ahead.
Can you come with?
Can I wait?
Come with me.
Oh, with you to see Skylar?
Yeah, it's like nothing super secret. I just want the bracelets.
Oh, I mean, sure, I can go with you if you want.
I
Fancy
needed an
company.
escort.
Well, Skylar will be your escort.
It wouldn't hurt to have a second.
Okay.
Yeah, the last time I went to the end, my escort was taken by the Void, and I was in Stellaris all by myself. So it never hurts to have 2 escorts.
I guess that is fair.
I panicked only a little bit.
That is entirely fair. I'm
You're
glad
valid.
you... Okay.
Got taken care of, but it was a little dicey for a minute.
That is fair. Well, alright, then sure. I will go with you to Skylar, and then we can leave you to do whatever you want to do, Ali.
Okay, sounds good.
Enjoy
Okay,
reading
have
your
fun.
mail. I'll send you a new note now so you have something else to look forward to since you already know it's the
Oh.
other one.
Sounds good to me. I look forward to it.
Okay. Alright. Shall we go to his...
Just Blackthorn.
Yes, Blackthorn. Alright. And since you paid for my pass, I will buy yours.
Well,
There you
technically you
go.
still buy your own pass.
Right, but even so, you still pay for me, so this is why you get money. Well, not really. I was gonna say you get money back, but you don't get money back for this transaction at all. See, it's strange. Everyone was saying that there was a big knot. But I didn't see anything. All the things are still here.
Oh, the graffiti.
Indeed. Alright. I guess we're going to Stellaris then?
Do I have that?
Do you know where Skylar is?
No, I haven't missed Skylar.
Should we ask him where he is? Perhaps it would have been good before we came here.
Oh, okay. Sorry, didn't know how to miss Skylar for a second.
Oh, this is fair.
Some weird noises going on in the end right now.
That's any more unusual than usual. At least for me. Is this like I was thinking about building starting my veterinarian area by the animal pet pens in the agricultural district today. Just for fun.
Did you say animal pens?
But yes, no, we have where the chickens and the goats and the cows live. And so I thought about going to put a building over there. Then I can start being a veterinarian if I so desire to be,
It'll be good for you.
I think so. I appreciate that. I can do it while I think about all the other things relating to the Bachelor competition.
Oh yeah.
And so far, I'll get 2 the locations scouted out. I just need to pick 2 more, I think. I think you've been spending too much time with Bedvow. This is the exact same sort of thing. You are here when he came back, right?
No, I haven't.
Okay. Well, he's back.
I-
From his meditations. He's returned.
Did you get that?
Oh, hello!
Hello, hello, hello.
Oh.
Well, go pay and log yourself.
Lord.
What's up?
I had 2 things I wanted to ask you.
Mm-hmm.
The first one is, how do you get the bracelets?
You pay me.
Okay.
It's 10 emerald blocks and a totem, of course. It's a one-time purchase. I handle those purchases from Radiant Craft. Due to the current escort laws, I'm a little slow on it, but I'll be sure to, when I can, get your payment in the Radiant Craft area and get you your bracelet. Which one would you like? We have the charms, as you can see on me.
Oh.
Paige, care to show off your bracelet? Though we also have...
Well,
I saw it.
And we also have armbands that go a little bit higher to stay out of the way. They're more simple. And they come in, of course, the overworld colors, which are gold and green, as you saw, the end colors, and the nether colors of netherite and ruby.
kind of like the bracelet.
Of course. What colors would you like? Let me get my notebook.
The overworld colors.
Overworld colors, alright. Give me just a moment. My literature sulker. Alright, so that will be Arlo. Overworld bracelet classic. Expect it either tonight or tomorrow in your mailbox. Oh, right, once you give me the money.
You said 10 emerald blocks?
Correct, and a totem. So,
Okay.
you know, I can customize a totem. After that point, you know, we'll simply, if you lose your totems, we can simply replenish them for you as.
It's like a, unlimited food at the buffet.
Basically, yes. We can, after that point, just, you know, regularly customize.
Here you are.
Thank you very much. And lovely. Right, I'll simply store this away in here. Lovely, pleasure doing business. Olivier, actually, are you interested in getting one of these eventually?
Did I not already pay you for one?
Did you? I forgot.
I remember you asking me, and I actually gave it to you, and you never gave me
What
options.
did you ask?
You simply asked me for payment, and so I was like, did perhaps Skylar have something special planned for me?
What do you want? What do you want?
I don't
I've
know.
been scattered.
I don't.
What do you want?
You just surprised me. Because you're already doing fashion planning for me anyway. Perhaps you just find whatever you think looks best with me.
All right, all right.
I trust you. You know, this is a test. This is to see if you truly are as fashionable as you claim. But no, you
Now I
already
feel
have my
stressed.
payment. I gave it to you, I swear.
All right, all right.
Scamming people, are we?
No,
more
Skylar does
so-
not scam people. I honestly didn't think it was the matter. I just...
What?
I think Olivier would look good in the overworld color.
I was considering because of the gold, it might look best, but then there's also the purple. Oh, imagine if I... You know, I could go for the overworld colors for now and then eventually make a gold and purple version. So, you know, that's an eventuality.
Right, I don't think there's any urgency. But... No, I'll let you pick. You get to decide what's good for me.
Of course, of course. Make it happen.
Right.
Yeah, just to be clear, I do not run a scam. I am a respectable member of Radiant Craft.
I know, I was jesting.
Of course, of course. I simply, on the day I was taking most of my orders, I was being pulled between the realms like crazy.
Oh, wow.
Terwijl tu
Okay,
Skylar was
care
very
to join us here?
What?
Care to join us here?
Right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. I mean, Paige just can be by herself if she wants to be.
Of course. Still. You were saying?
Mia Arlo.
I don't know. Who was speaking?
I think it was you.
Oh, shit.
Because you're saying about you're talking about how you are going around places a lot of the time, and I was saying this is very
Yeah,
popular.
right. I was just being pulled between the realms. Getting in trouble.
But no, you helped save Helia.
True, true. Do you think that cancels it out? Do you think that can...
I mean, well, you did good work. There's lots of things.
True. Well, hopefully they see it that way.
I'd like to think so.
Hopefully, hopefully.
Oh,
How are you doing, Arlo?
I've been better. Do you have that book from Ophelia about the school?
I do. I've read through it. Do you need it?
I was wondering if I could skim it.
Do you have Ophelia's permission?
No.
Yeah, come back to me with a permission
What?
slip.
He needs permission to get books from you.
Well, I'm not going to be giving off I'm not going to be giving off other people's stuff.
Oh, it's hers. I see.
Well, I believe so. Well, she gave it
So
to me. I
anyone
don't
could
want...
walk up and say, "Oh, Ophelia wanted me to get this from you."
And that's why starting now, I'm asking for permission slips.
Oh. You could always read it
Besides,
out loud
last
to
time-
him.
True, but again, I don't know if it's for his eyes.
I wasn't gonna
Besides,
struggle.
last time I handed off an apothecary book, apparently there was a realm-wide search for it.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah. Apparently, somebody wanted the book, thought it was with Rowena. Rowena gave it to me. I gave it to you.
Right.
Then you gave it to me, and that person went, and the person searching for it went to you, only to find that it was with me.
Exactly, because you told me you needed it, so then I gave it to you.
Yeah, and I got it because they needed it back.
So that
I'm
sounds
not having that repeat.
that sounds like it's very much an unnecessary bit.
Exactly, and that's why I'm getting a permission slip, or you're not seeing it. Apologies, Arlo.
Makes sense.
Why do you
If
want
it
to see it,
makes-
though?
I saw Ophelia earlier for a patient visit, and we were trying to figure out my issue, but she didn't have the book.
Oh. I mean, to be fair, I'm unsure how much help that book could actually be. The information it offers is vague at best. And it
figured.
specifically is about the interaction between flower spirits and Skulk. Very specifically flower
Oh.
spirits and Skulk.
Are you secretly a flower spirit, Arlo?
We have secret wolfkin. We have secret flower spirits now.
They're secret wolfkins? Who?
Of course Olivier's interested.
No, it is a joke. I think it was Nixie and I wanted to spread a rumor that Skylar was secretly a wolfkin.
What? What? Wait, what?
I don't know when it started.
Don't
We
spell my
might have been
secret like
drinking.
that.
I mean, I will say, it would be very funny considering you're so sparkly. Usually wolves are not sparkly, it's the vampires that's sparkly.
Yeah. Well, look, between me and Arlo, look who's more sparkly.
That's true.
I'm shiny.
That is true.
You are.
The Stricklings always sparkle.
It's a good trait.
But yeah, don't spill my secret like that to people. What the fuck?
I forgot who else we had said at one point was a secret wolfkin. I don't.
Just start saying to people. That's so funny.
I am curious, actually. Well, we have a secret flower spirit now, I guess.
That's true.
Mm.
I wonder what would your flower name be?
Oh, it's me. Oh.
Yes, that is the point. That's what I was saying earlier. I feel like you'd be
I'm
like
secret flower spirit.
you'd be like Owl Kid, you know, like ALCHID.
But orchid, right?
Right. Well, you have Orchid and then you have Owl Kid. You know, like owl, like Arlo. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
you guys
The
found my
information that
secret.
this book does provide is the obvious fact of Skulk spreads when something dies near it. But besides that, it is all about the mother and Skulk and a lot of speculation.
I like how you got Skylar curious enough that he pulled the book out after he said, "This is useless."
Well,
I just asked for inspiration.
I still might as well give the Spark Notes version.
The Spark Notes. What's that?
Oh, it's something that I call my notes. I tend to make, notes of things that I read.
Fair
I
enough.
call them Spark Notes.
That's quite clever.
Yeah, I know, with, my magic type and all.
I think that is very cool.
Especially since sparks are like, just quick, brief.
True. That's so ingenious.
I know, right?
You should
Can't
brand
believe I came
that.
up.
You should make that.
I
You
should.
should like put a copyright on it or something.
What's a
We were in-
copyright?
You don't know what copywriting is?
No.
It's when you take something and then you write it down. So that way it is memorialized. And then when you write it down, then no one else will write it down. Because if they do, then you can make them pay you money.
That sucks.
Well, I'm glad you think so much
I
of my idea.
suppose. See, really, the way we do it with spellcasting is we just name our books after ourselves.
What is yours name? The Encalidopedia?
Encala Dictionary.
The Encalidictionary, that's a good one.
Well, I have 2 books. One doesn't have my name on it. It's just called Why Greg Sucks. And the
Why
other
does he
one
suck?
is. Oh, don't get me started on Greg. Fucking crack
Sidebar.
that guy is. Oh, I'm a great mage. I'm great. I know everything about magic. Oh, let me tell people that they'll never do magic. Oh, let me explain spells in a way that completely nobody can learn from because it's stupid. Fucking Greg.
Anyway,
And then my other one, is Skylar's Study of Starlight.
cute.
Other people in the Spellbound Order even had their own as well. Winter had written 2 books. Agni had even written 1.
Oh.
Agni's is Fireball first, ask questions later.
Makes sense.
No, skimming through this again, there's nothing that I can think could really be of much use. Though perhaps my lack of understanding of Skulk is preventing me from seeing the patterns. Well,
We were inferring that the skulk was spreading a lot on my insides or something because my body was just starting.
But
to
aren't your
become
insides
overwhelmed.
already skulky?
Well, not necessarily. I was more human before.
I was told that trickling insides look skulky
But who would know
because of
that?
the hearts. Say hi, Vessel.
Oh.
And it probably makes sense for their hearts.
Mm-hmm.
But it's different. Well, wasn't she just saying the other day that she said she's one of the most human tricklings? I wonder if perhaps her insides are more skulky than, for example, yours, because your skulk is mostly on your head and on your feet.
Oh, like a trade-off.
Maybe.
the only mention that this really has of Skulk spreading is, well, it's how flower spirits should stay away from echo shards and how Skulk has taken a hold of someone's legs, I believe.
Wasn't skulk also a plant?
Yes, indeed.
Yes.
But a very different kind of plant. Interacts a bit weirdly with flower spirits.
Hmm.
Kind of reminds me of moss.
Takes over.
A bit. But also kind of like mushroom spores.
Never exactly thought of
Maybe
it.
a mix of two of them. The both.
Like a fungal moss.
Right.
Yeah. Weird.
Agreed.
Yes.
So- Would the mushroom cow be the most closely related animal to you?
That would be interesting. I could study that. I could learn about the mushroom cow, and I could see if it would help me learn about you.
I mean, I think the mushroom kind of takes over them since if you shear them, they turn into regular cows.
Huh.
Do I need to be sheared?
Well, no, because what if that turns into a boring human?
Okay, Paige, do you have iron on you?
We are not going to try and share Arlo.
I
No.
actually did try to take the skulk off me earlier and it hurt. So.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh,
never
let's
mind
not do
then.
that. But that's let's say I always have iron on me.
I was about to grab some shears.
We are not
I
going to
don't
try and
have a-
shear Arlo.
Out in the middle of nowhere?
Just the hair, you know.
No!
No,
keep
we're
it-
gonna move
Not
somewhere.
my hair.
No.
No, it sounds dangerous. I mean, I don't like. I've never even really gotten a haircut actually. Sounds,
Makes
That's fair.
sense.
You probably didn't need
you know,
one.
near the head. No,
You didn't already need one.
no, but my fur is a bit.
Okay, don't lie to her. She kind of does.
Oh my!
What do you mean?
Paige!
Everyone has their own style. I like your style. See, even I keep my hair fairly long.
True, true. You do rock it though.
Thank
To be
you.
fair, you
you
do
saying
kind
I
of rock the. See, it's an in between. I do think it suits you. But like, aren't you a little worried about split ends?
Split ends.
Let me look. It's. Take a
My
look at
hair's
your
fairly
hair. Take a look
healthy.
at the
It's-
ends. Oh yeah, it does look. Oh yeah, it does actually. Damn. Nice. Okay.
Maybe it's
No,
because
fair enough. I
very
take
good
it
hair.
back.
maybe it's the blend of fur and the mix of the hair.
It might be. To be fair, maybe. Wait, that's actually a question with Wolfkin. If you shed as a wolf, does that basically work as a haircut? Do you basically shed off the hair that gets split ends?
Oh, probably.
Oh,
That's really convenient.
highly convenient.
Okay, I take my comments back.
You want to secretly be half wolfkin now?
See, for a Crystallian, that would just probably mean the likelihood of. I don't know, is being a wolfkin a dominant trait? Being a Crystallian is?
As far as I'm aware, yes.
Huh.
Oh, two
See,
dominant
I mean,
traits.
that could cause problems.
You could be a mutated person.
Ooh.
A crystal wolf.
More than likely, I'd be one or the other, but if I were a Crystallian, there's a high chance that I'd end up with a pretty small core and some troubles with magic.
Actually, I don't think there's many cases of Wolfkin being with. Since flower spirits, they don't really procreate the same way.
I know.
And that's always a flower spirit due to the way that they do have. Yep. And you
Is
know, I
that
don't
why-
think Shrieklings would ever debase themselves to get with a wolfkin in the past.
Don't ask me.
Fair
Yeah, I'm
enough.
just too young for that sort of question. And by too young, you mean, was it, you're 21?
From what Amelia told
Yes.
me, flower spirits are born from a seed, actually, not the
From seeds?
other
You
way.
know, that explains why Lucette had no idea about certain things.
I mean, Amelia did, but I don't know.
You know, everyone has their own experiences. You know, they learn different ways.
True, true.
But you know, I,
I feel
don't
like the
think Lucette had anyone to give her that talk to reasons.
Yep.
You're going to
I feel like the
segue us.
conversation got away. I feel like the conversation got away from us, right? Is
It
that
really
all you
did.
need from me?
Yes.
All right, then apologies. If I mean, I did skim through. It really doesn't actually offer much information. Not nearly as much as I'd hope, honestly. It's just a combination of loose documents, some from 1,000 years ago, even.
Right.
But good luck with that. Does it hurt?
Ophelia gave me some potions, so it's helping for now.
Are you like dying?
Is everyone dying?
No.
I would not
No,
think.
okay.
Why would he be dying? He just has a different
Oh.
color on his face.
Okay, well, the other person who,
I've been dealing with a lot of people dying recently, like, just, you know. And besides, you know,
Mm.
Skulk spreads with death, so.
That's a fungus thing. Eating decay.
True. But I think hopefully you're okay.
You know, I'm gonna change the subject and go to Olivier's house. All right.
Oh, you're going to my house? Why are you thinking? Where are we going?
I wanted to get away from that
It's
conversation.
because my house is not this way at all. Do you want to go to my house?
Yeah. They put thoughts in my head.
Okay, well you can go to my house. That's fine. Alright, nothing has really changed much here. It is the same as it has been. Gathering materials. Bart's been a very good secretary. I moved your bed back because since you're not here right now, it is back to normal. But if you ever want to sleep over, I kept everything, so it is still there for any of the future times. Let's see here.
I really love this.
I know, they're so cute. I like them a lot too. They're so it's fiery, the things. Those are nice. Let's see, I wonder... no, I think if Olivier got the message, he probably did not respond to it. Which is fine.
Skulk does eat stuff that are decaying.
I figured as much, based on what Zoroth has said before. You are not decaying, my knowledge. What are you eating your head for? Well, I don't know either. I mean, do we think it is the theory that it potentially came up when we went on our trip? Is that still holding strong?
Yes. I think I need to speak with Zeroth.
Well, I know he'll be around tomorrow. I've convinced him to potentially... Well, I need to talk with him about some things. And also I wanted to invite him because we needed an escort. Me and Skylar need an escort because did I tell you about the sleepwalker's recent developments?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. They tell you that they want me to search for a dagger?
No.
Okay. Well, some synopsis of that. I recently came across a book with Skylar. I think it's actually the same day you came over the first time, looking like this. Maybe that's why I did not tell you about it. But no, it was they want me to find a dagger called the Shadow's Skin, which apparently they seem to claim would be able to allow me to separate, well, to keep it, you know, the whole theory about my mother had about potentially me being able to be taken over by the Ross and all that stuff. Apparently this dagger can keep that from happening.
Oh.
Don't know how it does that. Don't know how the sleepwalker would know about it. Don't know why they, why didn't they just start with that in the first place if this is what they're interested in. But it's there. It's very strange. But we did some searching the other day in the end, because apparently there was some coordinates related to the book that was in the basement of my father's room. Apparently it is a part of a code. We were able to decipher the entries. And so now there's coordinates, and we think they might be placed in the overworld where the coordinates are leading to. So we wanted to make sure we had an escort, and so we've asked Belfar to assist us. Well, he doesn't know. He just knows that I wanted to talk with him because I'll be around. And so this is my way of saying, oh, I had best figure this out. So I sort of spring on it. Yeah. But I'm sure if you want, you could either hitch a ride or you could just ask him tomorrow. I think he'll be around.
I don't think I'll have enough energy to. Today was
That's
very-
fair. I'm sure. Is there anything you need?
Could you ask him about the possibility of removing Skulk from a Shrikling's body?
Well, I mean, I certainly can ask. I don't know if he'll have an answer, but I can write it down to ask him tomorrow, so don't forget. See, alright, this is...
Like,
Ent
not all of it, but some.
right. The entry number is 4, right? Yes. Entry number 30 or 39? It's 39, goodness gracious. Set. Right. Looking item. Ask. Welfare about removing Skulk from Shriekling. Yeah, so no, I guess of all people, he would possibly be the one who would know most about it, considering he was the one who made it.
Yeah.
No, I would gladly ask for you. Okay. I'm thinking I can go start doing some bidding. Would you like to accompany me, or are you feeling tired? What is your feelings?
I was gonna meditate in your little basement that you have and put a bunch of sensors around me.
You want to meditate in my basement?
I figured it would be the best place so that it didn't crowd your home with sensors.
Oh, I mean, that is fine if you wish to. I can clear some space. Is there mail there? No, it's still empty.
Skylar said they was gonna send something.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why were they telling you about sending something to my mailbox?
It's Ophelia's research.
Oh, I see. Why would not send it to you in your mail?
Because Skylar knows I'm with you.
I guess you're right. Look at that package from Skylar. Yes, it is research document, Skulk Origin. Okay, this could be your nighttime reading.
Perhaps I shall meditate this.
Well, alright. Well, you are welcome to use my basement if you wish. I do not mind. I can even bring you down there. I can make sure it's nice and comfortable.
Okay.
So, is there anything else you'd like to have there, was it? You know?
I was just gonna sit on the ground,
Okay.
considering we don't sleep.
I guess it is fair, but you know, it is you're meditating, so you know you can go that space you want. I can move the chest over. These are empty, I think, anyway, so I can move them over so you can use the rock now.
Are these the people that you plan on having?
Those are the ones I still had not invited yet to the event, and so I wrote down squiggles by people I sent notes to in the mail to ask. So far it's been a decent amount of people.
Okay.
We shall see. But well, if there's anything you need, let me know. I'll be around.
I'll let you know.
Okay,
Thank you, Olivia,
always.
for everything.
Of course, you are a friend. I will gladly do whatever you need. Should I, are you just going to do this for now? Should I let people know that you are doing this so that way they do not get scared when they try to find where you are, or is it not better?
Yeah, it would probably, yeah.
Okay.
A warning would probably be great for them. That people don't be spooked whenever they enter your home.
Oh, that's a very good point. I definitely think about that. It is fine. It will really not matter. If they do, then that is their problem. Alright.
I don't know how to make a circle, apparently.
This is not even circle, this is an oval.
It's fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want it?
Carpet.
Do I have what kind of carpet? Like any kind? Well, I have. Let's see. I have I don't know if I have regular ones. I can make carpets, so I've got plenty of wood. Let's see, next this, and then... How much do you need?
Just one.
Oh, okay. And here, you can have... There we go.
Thanks.
Of course. Anything you need, my friend. Do you want any food to snack on?
I have a lot of waffles.
Okay, good. You have good enough food there. Alright. Then enjoy your meditations. If you need anything, I'll be around. Otherwise, I will, I suppose, talk with you at some point in the future.
Okay.
Alright, rest well.
I'm gonna before every time I'm gonna put this book in that chest. In case, and if Oppie asks for it, it's in this chest.
Okay, good to
Or
know.
if you see Oppie before me,
Alright,
you can give it to her.
most certainly. Can do. Alright. Then sleep well, well, meditate well. Arlo, we'll talk more soon. And then the wool. Here. Yes. The carpet there. Cool. Right. Okay. But Arlo is downstairs. Make sure that no one comes in or out. Well, actually, you can leave it too. Make sure no one comes in. If you hear any noises from the end thing, you must make sure that you tell Arlo, okay? He's going to be staying down there. Okay, I trust you to know your job. When you think it's any trouble, make sure you tell the people, okay? Alright. Let's go talk to Roy now. Tell him if he's around. Do 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 do. La 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 la. All right, let's see here.
Knock knock.
Hello. Hello.
Hi.
Oh, you are looking very dapper.
Am I now? Well, it's sadly it's a thing we do in another. We wear a mourning fit for 2 weeks if
Oh,
someone passes away.
that is very fair. Well, then I will honor the fact that that is for mourning, but I will still compliment you and that you look quite well.
Of course, no, thank you. I appreciate the compliment.
Of course. Well, since you have come to visit, you're welcome to. We can actually enjoy our company if you wish to. I have not gotten any Actually, hold on. Do I have potatoes? I might. Let me check.
You're way too nice.
Oh no, Mel. I think they're cooking. I should go make some though, so I can give them to you since you are here. because I've got some sticks. I can cook some up while we talk.
Of course.
So there. Boop. And
It's
then
always such a joy to walk around your house with all the lovely painting and art.
I'm glad you enjoy it. I personally very much like it too. Okay, I'll cook these ones in the oven so that can be made. Okay, alright. This conversation will not take terribly long, but we can sit down here, we can sit at the table, we can sit outside. What would you like?
I've not really seen the outside area as much as I have seen the silk moths, but not like outside.
That is
outside.
fair. Okay, well, there's a little seating area that I made recently when Rexaros and Skylar came to visit a while back.
Right.
It's right over here.
Rexaris and Skylar came to visit.
Well, it was sort of like Saras came by, and then Skylar came by, and then we started having kind of like talk between us together. It was very funny. But then they kept talking on their own. They were just talking and talking and talking, and it was like, okay, fine. So then I made this while I was waiting for them to continue talking.
I see.
Right. But so letter that you got for me. So you
Yes.
want to know more about the event that I am planning?
I am at least very curious, yes.
Okay. So this is something that I am inviting all my friends to, because it is something that I think would be very fun, but also just a very good opportunity. But I am hosting what I'm calling a Bachelor event. With me as the center. And basically what it is that all my friends are being invited to take part, and it is sort of a competition, sort of not, but pretty much the goal of it is to try and figure out which one of my friends is the most compatible with me. Not necessarily, not exact. Doesn't have to be romantic. Can be platonic. Can be romantic. But it's just mainly just I don't know. I have been trying to find the person that I think is worth me dedicating my life to. In a lack of better term, I don't even know. Is that the right word for it? It is more just.
No, I get what you mean, though.
I don't know. It is like one of my goals for a very long time is for me to be able to help take care of someone and to give them what they need. And, I want to find that among my friends. And so this was sort of a good way, I think, to do it.
It's not a bad idea, no. Definitely not.
So it will, I think, be very fun times. There'll be like 4 different types of events, depending on how many people are taking part. It will be, if a lot of people join, it will be more of a elimination style, where we'll start with a lot of people and then kind of get down to like a final 2. But I'm learning that if not enough people, or not enough, if a smaller amount of people join, then I think I think more people can take part in everything.
Right.
But I think it'll be a good time overall. If you want to know even more, I can spill some beans, but I won't spoil everything. But
No, don't spill all the beans. You have to keep some surprises.
exactly. But that's sort of what the plan is.
Sounds like a fun time. Do you have a date planned yet? Or just seeing how many people are interested.
Well, I sort of have one tentative in mind because I need to ensure that it gets done before the end of the month. Because I know there is an event coming here on the end at some point soon, and so I don't want to conflict with it at all.
Oh, I see.
It is not technically announced yet, but it is, it will be coming with more details. But
Right.
basically, so I'm thinking right now, potentially, either the 26th or the 27th of July.
I see. It's not too close by, but also not too far away. Like
Exactly.
The perfect in between.
Yes, precisely. So that is sort of what I'm thinking right now.
Yeah. Who's like showed interest?
Well, I
Who's
can
coming?
tell you so far who I know. So far,
Oh.
Rexaris is coming. Arlo, Paige, Ophelia is somewhat interested, but she's kind of on the fence. Chris Stark will be there, and Skylar. Other people I plan to invite but have not heard anything from is now she's back, so I can Helia, Reina, Oli, Atticus, Amelia, Sandu, Zek.
Oh,
But
Wow, that's a lot of people.
there's a lot of people sort of things are up in the air. Some people may or may not be able to participate simply because they are otherwise occupied,
Right.
which is fine. I wrote this list before I realized a lot of people were dealing with things. So Elia sort of, if she came home in time for it, I would have loved to, and I still would like to invite her, but I don't really know how she is. All I know is that she had surgery and that I think she is okay.
Right, she's alive, to say the least. I'm still quite worried.
I think that is fair. It is, it's hard when you have something like that happen to you. But, you know, she's the songbird. I have faith that she will get through anything that she puts her mind to.
Me too. Wish I could do something to help. Something I've been dealing with a lot lately is that I can't physically do anything other than wait.
Right. No, I was just talking about it earlier with Arlo. He was feeling very similar. And you know, I think that is partially why I'm actually putting on this event, is because I want to be able to take things on my own terms, you know? I'm tired of waiting for other people to tell me what is okay to do. It's just nice to be able to say, this is what I'm doing, and to set it up and take care of it.
To make the move yourself.
Exactly, you know?
No, but I'd be more than interested. It sounds like a good time.
Okay, wonderful. Then I will put your name down that you are indeed interested, which is, you know,
Yes.
not too bad so far. That means that like half the people I've asked so far are interested, which, you know, is a good number. So
Yeah, that's good. That's good. How many
Exactly.
did you want to ask in total?
well, so if it was to go according to the plan I thought of, it would sort of be like I was hoping that maybe there would be 16 to 18 people around, because then we can do sort of bracket style where, you know, you're 16, 8,
Right.
4, 2. Be very nice number. But if it is, you know, depending on how things go, it could be changed. I also know elimination sounds sort of harsh, you know. What if people want a chance to be able to do other categories? Because, okay, sorry, I like talking about it because it's different, but I have 4 categories. Each one is based on a different trait of a person I think is valuable. So there will be a category for resourcefulness, a category for courage and strength, a category for people who are kind, and there's kindness, and then the fourth is for wittiness and intelligence.
Well, I'm definitely losing the fourth category.
What do you mean? I think it'd be quite. To be honest, the wittiness category, I guess to be reassuring, I am currently thinking that it will be an improv competition.
Okay, well then.
So, and I
Then
know
I've
for a
maybe
fact
got it.
that you are very good at that, considering your performance at the Hellhole.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
So I don't know. You could have a chance.
If you say so, I'll have to believe you on your word.
I appreciate it. Thank you. But yes, that is the plan. So I'm glad you are interested.
Of course, it genuinely sounds like a lot of fun, and I think that's what we could use right now.
Indeed. Also, it's
Why we
fun.
indeed should all be like watching others and ourselves. I think it's definitely not a bad idea to still have some fun in between.
Well, exactly. And you know, and Skylar and I are working together to ensure that the event is safe for everyone as well. You know, I know that there
Wait,
was
Skylar and who? I didn't.
myself. Sorry, Skylar and me.
Right.
Are making sure it is safe, because, you know, everyone is sort of on edge right now.
Yes.
And so, you know, and even that is why, for example, only he and I will know where the locations are on events, so that no one can, you know, potentially set something up that would be very dangerous.
That's a very good idea. There's been a lot of trapping and bombing going around, so.
Right. So, to keep things normal. And you know, the fact is, if there's also a lot of people around, then it means that if there's any danger, that more people can be around to help.
Definitely.
Yes. No, I mean, and I'm still planning to allow for spectators too. You know, if people want to just come and watch, they certainly can. But
Oh, spectators. Oh
I don't
make
know.
it worse.
I don't know. I mean, it is hard to say. It is otherwise it is closed off. You know, the more the merrier.
Mhm.
But anyways, yes. How have you been, by the way? Just in general, outside of all the craziness.
Well, better. I've been doing better. Just the death of Athena was quite sad.
Understandable.
But apart from that, I think I've been doing better than before.
I'm glad. You deserve to have very good things.
I appreciate it.
Indeed.
I've been talking about probably applying for knighthood again. So that's something.
Really?
Mhm. I all that waiting and not able to do anything. It's not that like I want to be a knight again. It's like I feel the need that I need to be
I see.
to help out those who I care for.
I think that as well. If there's some things that you saw, well, I don't know. I mean, the way you're wording it doesn't necessarily seem that you want to do it, but I
Well,
guess
it's a year ago I made a point of never holding a weapon again in that way. And now I feel like I'm trampling on everything I've built in the past year. Even though I know in the back of my head that's not true.
no. You know, and being a knight doesn't mean you simply always have to fight with weapons. You know, there are other ways to protect the people you care about.
You're right. It's well, to not be too depressing, how are you doing?
Well, I've been alright for the most part. You know, just been taking care of business as best I can. You know, I guess there's definitely troubling things going on right now, and I've been able to assist people with figuring things out. But otherwise, I feel like, you know, as I said, I sort of had direction now. I know what I want to do. I know what I need to have happen, and so
Right.
that in itself is already making things far better. You know, it is nice to have a purpose and not just be aimlessly figuring things out. You know, I've got that mix now of knowing my past, but also knowing my present, and so that is enough for me.
Right, I can imagine. And I bet it's nice to like know what you want and go for that.
It is, you know, it is. It's nice. I agree.
You know, and if you ever, I know we don't talk often, but if you ever need help with anything in your path that you want to accomplish, you know where to find me.
Thank you. I appreciate that. No, admittedly, I think of you often. I mean, if nothing else, even just sending the big potatoes reminds me. Oh yes, right now I'm at Lexi's. But I don't know. I feel bad that I do not reach out as much. I think it is just because I know you are busy, and I mean, I know you have a relationship you are fostering, and you have a business to uphold, and
The business. People order so much netherite from me, yet
Mhm.
do not ask me to actually make things. It's
oh
quite odd.
really, like never.
Yes. I've right now only netherite orders. I think I've gotten nope, no one. I think one like weapon thing order
Oh goodness gracious.
since the coronation. Yes, it's quite odd.
Well, I mean, if you are therapist, I know in the end we tend to prefer using Eternium as compared to Netherite.
Right.
But if you would ever be interested, you know, I know that perhaps you'd be better at understanding it than I do. I still have only protection 4 and mending on my armor. And other things. I know for a while we were supposed to go talk to Mayron here on the end to get things enchanted better, but she has been gone for a very long time. I'm not sure if there'll be anything you would have to do with that sort of thing, or if it is, you know, now just making something fresh that you're looking to achieve.
Well, I can definitely enchant some stuff if you need.
So that is
Get you some books that you can put on the armor.
if that is something that would give you something to do, then I would be more than happy to oblige.
Well, also someone who has the option to gather a lot of books to put on your armor and tools is Paige. She has a whole library full of villagers, and I think she's more than welcome to selling or even just outright giving you.
That is fair,
books.
but that's the worry. You know, if I ask her, she'll just sell it. She'll just give it to me for free, and I don't want that. I want to be able to. I don't know. And besides,
Right, I
this
get
is,
what
I
you-
suppose that is true. I guess technically speaking, I was more offering because I want. Since you seemed like you wanted something to do, and I was like, well, I can just give you something to do.
Well, it's the netherite mining is definitely something to do. It's tedious. It takes so long, and it gets lonely. Just down so many meters down to the netherrack,
Right.
caving away, instead of being out in the open and hammering down on a new sword or a new pickaxe.
Exactly.
But alas, it earns me money.
It is very true. Well, if I think of anything specific, that like a tool or something, then maybe I can commission you. Otherwise, I know for certain right now that yes, the books for armor would be nice. I also know my dagger I use is just a mending dagger as well. I've not did more than it, but I know the blacksmiths you probably know better how to make efficient equipment.
Wait, hold on. Now that so you only have mending on the dagger.
Mhm.
Would you like sharpness on the dagger?
I mean, it would be like a grinding it sort of thing, like you.
Well, then, yeah, like the enchantment, sharpness.
Oh. I mean, I
Sorry.
suppose it's okay. To be honest, I've not really had any. I've seen books for it before. I've just never applied it to any of my weapons. I've never.
Because
Had
I
the
think
need.
I have a book of at least sharpness 4 lying around.
Oh goodness. Lying around.
Yes,
casually?
sometimes you buy in bulk. You buy more from the villagers than you need.
Oh, I see. Well, I mean, if you'd like, then that is something. Sure, I could buy it from you.
Then hold on, I'll be right back and I'll grab it.
Oh, okay. So I'll go to my my room with my what's it? My anvil.
I was so I was like my brain stood still for a second.
No good.
Right, then I'll be right
See you
back.
back here momentarily.
Right, I found a sharpness 4 and an unbreaking 3 book.
Oh. But that's fancy. Do I need unbreaking if I have mending as well, or does it not matter?
I mean, it's always a nice addition.
To be honest, I actually could put this on the. Oh, right, I already put it on my elytra recently. Paige gave me unbreaking for my elytra, so I put it on it.
Ooh, that's also a good one. You can also indeed keep the unbreaking for a different tool.
Right. So this is right there. Can I make it an unbreaking 4? No, it does not work that way.
No, it's quite sad.
I could do it on. I could put it on my shields, perhaps. Does that work? Oh, it does.
I mean, if you use
I
them
can make.
often.
I do for my Sigmos, but it also has mending. But you know, it could be funny to be like, I have very strong shields.
I think it would be pretty funny.
So it's just a knife and that's all things. There's nothing else I really need them breaking for, because the sword doesn't need it. Yeah, dude, I put on the shields. They're gonna be super shields.
Super shears.
I mean, they already have mending on them anyway, but now they have breaking too, so they'll be very strong.
Get efficiency on them, make them even stronger.
Efficiency on shields. I bet I use it mainly for just getting the silk moss.
Oh, right. Well, now you can, if you put efficiency on it, you can just mow down a forest within seconds.
That sounds horrible. Wait, what would you
Right,
what
it
would you
sounds like a good
shields for
idea.
to mow a forest down? Like the leaves?
Yeah, maybe you just want to make a house out of leaves. Doesn't look like a good idea, though. Sounds like it'll blow over.
Well, thank you very much for the. How much do I owe you?
The potatoes.
No, the reason I was going to you, not pay, is because I would not can pay you. What do you want?
Right. You can pay me 15 emeralds.
15. That's it.
It's fine. I don't even know how much I spent on the book anymore.
You are being so cheap.
Thank you.
Oh, the next time you're not allowed to complain.
I won't. Next time I'll note down how much the book cost me.
Goodness gracious. Well, now you know the information. Is there anything you wish to do in the end while you are here?
Oh, right. I did want to buy some wine because netherite mining is definitely easier with haste wine.
Oh, I see. That is entirely fair. Well, I can escort you over to the Graves Winery if you'd like.
I'd love to.
We can take a nice stroll.
How's the expansion coming along?
Oh, have you not seen it yet?
No, I think the last
Oh,
time I saw
sorry,
it,
I
was
can
still caving in
show
the second
you.
pillar.
Yes, okay, so what's this way? It's the voyage is over here, obviously. Oh, right, because the last time you came, yes, I remember now, because you came by and you told me the Atelier was missing, which is why you didn't see the rest of it. Yes, so I did this with Paige and Arlo.
Oh.
It is a hot spring.
Oh, this is great.
So I
Love
felt
it with water protection on.
right, because I was gonna say it was hard because originally I was like I could put some lava somewhere nearby for the fires and benches,
Well, I
but
mean, it's your home.
to be honest, I do not have many people coming from the Nether to arrive here anyway, so it is not. It's not for my sake, you know.
Right. No, it looks nice. You have a nice view.
Exactly.
I like it.
I'm glad you enjoy it. I like it too. Yes, that's sort of what this room is for now. Okay. Now I can go to the winery and then I can reply to Paige because apparently I have not responded back to her pen pal book she sent me. And she
Well, if you give me 2 seconds, Paige just messaged me, Royner, could you maybe come set me on fire? I'm very cold right now. So,
go for it. If you need to go, then go for it. Do you want me to go buy you some wine instead, so you don't have to go buy it yourself?
Yeah, sure.
You said you want
that's-
haste?
Yeah, the mead, I think it is.
Alright, I will see what they have and I will get you what I can.
That's very nice of you. Thank you.
Of course. Okay, so let's see here. We have log a visit. Okay. Take book. Alright, let's write in here. We have see here, Scully on page. Oh, they just came by. Oh, actually a little more than a week ago. See our name. Olivier on behalf of right now. Visit reason when but I guess we'll see in a moment. Alright, let's see. So we're looking for it says jump boost. He said it was mead. Is this one? Oh yes, alright. There's plenty of it to buy actually. So let's just buy, let's grab ourselves a good number of it. I guess I'll buy him a few. This is a way I can pay him back for the books as well. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 16, 18. Alright, I think that is enough. Second 2. Perfect. Alright. This is 16 now, I said? Or 18, I think it's 18. 18. It was the mid one. Mid one. The date is 07 or 8 2025. Alright. There we go. That's it. Alright. Let's mix this all now. So potatoes. Because I never got to give him his potatoes. This one's alright. Okay. What's it doing? Oh, yes, we're waiting for Atticus as well. He's not available right now, so there's no rush. Okay, then perhaps what we'll do is let us go back home. And since I'm honest, it's this way.
I'm back.
Oh, hello. I was actually just about to send these your way. So now that you're back, here is this.
Right, Paige was just. Skylar accidentally hit Paige. Oh my. That's so much meat. You didn't have to buy so much.
Well, yes, they had plenty available, so I figured I'd get it for you. It's only like 30 emeralds.
40
Yes.
per bottle.
No, only 5 per 5 per 2. So.
Oh, 5 per. Oh. Okay, I thought you meant 40 per like. 2 bottles.
No, I am not that rich. No, it is.
It scared me.
It was very affordable. Consider it further payment for what you did not allow me to give you.
Sure. How's Bart doing?
And now Bart is great. He's doing wonderful. He's been a wonderful secretary.
I was about to ask, is he doing his job well?
Yeah, he's been taking care of things, you know. But now he's actually on a very special duty. But
Oh,
yes.
secret duty?
So well, not really. It's not really secret. It's more. It's not my business to share it now, so I don't want to share it yet. But
Okay. Well then, good luck, Bart, on your special journey.
But
I think he just thanked me.
yes, exactly. Oh no, I'm glad that page is alright. Which is good.
Right, there was nothing. Skylar hit her with one of his spells.
Understood.
The effect wasn't going away.
That is fair. But I can also understand, considering especially I got a weird message from her saying that she wanted me to send back her book.
I got so worried. For nothing.
I think this is okay. You know, we've had a lot of very strange circumstances come about lately, so I honestly get it.
Thank you. Paige didn't get me, but I'm glad I'm not crazy.
You are far from crazy. At least to my knowledge. I've not exactly had the chance to spend time with you in the regular circumstances to know.
Fair enough, you know. Fair enough.
No, we do
Are
not
you
have,
hungry by chance?
like, in terms of my hunger bar.
Yes.
I have my food right now. I'm not hungry at the moment.
Oh, okay.
Why
Well, no,
did you
I
ask?
recently bought some of Enya's food at the festival, but it gives you 2 per thing, so I thought maybe you wanted to try some.
Oh, I see. Well, I mean, I'm always happy to try more food from there. I only managed to try a few dishes when it's a flavorless food, so I don't have all it. I also have not even had a chance to eat all the fish you gave me. I have it, but it has been
Right, I
slow
sent you
going.
over fish.
Mm-hmm.
So many things happening.
I understand.
The small things you forget.
Exactly. It requires a lot of patience.
Right. Then I will not keep you.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to the Bachelor event.
I'm glad you are. I also am looking forward to it. I think it'd be very fun.
And thank you for the wine.
Of
I
course.
really use it.
I'm glad, and you know, it's something if you can enjoy it, then perfect.
If you need anything, do let me know, okay?
Of course, you do the
I
same.
consider us good friends.
Well, I am very honored to have that position with you. The same applies to you, and I wish you luck with getting knighthood if that is something you are actively pursuing.
Sorry, what did you say? I did not catch it.
Sorry, is it for the knighthood thing? I wish you luck in
Oh, the
getting
knighthood
that.
thing. Right, yes, of course. Thank you.
Indeed,
I hope it goes well.
I have no doubt it will.
Then I have a great rest of your night. Olivier.
Thank you. You as well. Good night, Renard.
Good night.
meditating very nicely. Alright, let's see here. What is this? Actual charity. Charity's invite. But it's charity's improv night. Where was this one? We this from me on this Friday, the 11th? In 3 days at 4 p.m. Oh! That is too early for me. It sounds very fun, but it's so early. Improv night though sounds very fun, though. I have to consider it. I'll put it, I'll leave it in my inventory so I do not forget about it. Otherwise I will forget about it indeed. Alright, seems that I have got a message from Atticus. Time for me to go meet with him. Alright, let us go to Blacktown.
Hello.
Hello. How are
Is
things
there
going?
somewhere more comfortable?
Oh,
Hello.
goodness gracious.
Goodbye.
They're coming back.
Hello.
This one is very
Very
stubborn.
jumpy.
Apparently. Well,
They don't.
he's hiding. Oh, this coming this way.
He sounds quite angry, wherever he is.
Was the one? I don't know. I thought that was it, but perhaps not.
Did you just attack an entirely different...
It's possible. I thought it might have been, but maybe I was wrong. Oh, I was
So
definitely wrong.
everyone's screeching.
Let's go this way. Try and blur it out. There it is. Okay, perfect.
Thank you.
Of course. Well, you are a guest. This is no reason not to. Perhaps
Is there
this...
somewhere more comfortable that you would like to meet?
This is entirely up to you. We can find some place public in Blacktown. I can also take you back to my home if you wish to be there. It's a
I've
safe
seen
place as well.
the first that we met, you were building a bridge to your home.
That is true.
This way?
Well, it is by Nocturna, so we'd have to go over to the castle and then through it. I can also take you straight to the inside if you wish as well.
Probably easier.
Alright. Are you comfortable with the tactic people seem to employ when waystones are not taken?
Picking you up?
Yes.
Sure.
Right. Right. Welcome.
Wait, what did-
This is
I
my
don't
bachelor.
understand. Is this just... What is that stripe?
It is a tie.
Ah,
It's a decorative.
just a very nice looking shirt.
Yes,
But wrinkled.
little bit, but you know, it is. Some of these things are miscellaneous items I've received in the past. I have them here just on display. So I actually just today was talking with Reina about potentially making a decorative set of armor to put in them. So it will hopefully look better soon.
Interesting.
Indeed. We can make your way upstairs if you wish. There are a number of places we can sit down. There is a couch that way. There is a dining table over here. I suppose I could give you a better tour if you also wish to
Very
have
long
one.
table.
Yes, well, this is meant to be like a dining table, you know, where you can sit on one end and the other, you know, if you're having a nice conversation with someone over food. Good spot to go to.
Suppose this works. Although, if you wish to give a tour,
Well, I could either, you know, maybe I'll let you decide. Do you want to tour before we talk, or do you want it after?
probably as you prefer.
Okay, that's fine. Alright, then we shall go to the front of the house. Alright. Okay, so. This is the front of my house.
Looks very small. Oh, no, never mind.
It is sort of deceptively small from the front, but I kind of like that design. It feels just very homey. And then, as you can see to the back, is the other end of the bridge that I was working on before, that you saw me on.
Right. Wow, that is something.
it has a railing now, which they did not have before. Well, it's still a number of months ago, but it's much more secure this time.
Well, I usually don't make my way around here.
That is entirely fair. It's a different sort of place. Right over there is where my sycamores live. Made them a nice little nest for all of you to hang out in, so they fly around and just enjoy themselves. Then the inside is right this way. As you can see, I have my kitchen sort of in this area. I've got a variety of food I cook.
Seems like the hallway.
It sort of was a bit of the hallway, but I've since converted it into a better place. The baskets allow me to gather food when I am not able to grab it from the skillet immediately, so they're very handy. Let's see here. And then over here is my bedroom that I keep on this side. A few random documents here that I keep around. You may have also noticed I have a lot of pictures on my wall, namely from different moths that I have that sometimes hear my story every once in a while, so I put them down. This was inspired by some of the walls I saw in Paige's house. There's pictures of me at different
I was
events.
just looking at that one in the center up top.
Oh,
Very
the one of Warner?
interesting photo.
Yes, that one was during the opening of the Hellhole. We were playing, was it Truth or Dare, I think, was what seems in there. And so then, I think it was, I was corrected on this recently, but Sandu, who dared myself to, I don't even remember the term for it, basically to put someone against the wall. So I chose Paige, and then someone else gave me the dare back, and I dared Reiner to do the same to me, and he did that. So and then we have them on our phone now.
Got a bit of a blush in that photo.
Perhaps he's a very handsome man, but no, it is. I gave it to him simply because I knew he would be comfortable with it.
Ah.
I got permission from Enya first before he did anyway. Then everything is more pictures here, as you can note as well. Let's see here. That way, the recent expansion I made, it goes through all the way to one of the towers in the back. It has a special sort of kind of hot spring area we made very recently. I think
Paige
it's
is working on a hot spring, but I don't know if it ever was actually finished. I was quite interested in it.
No, it's pretty nice for the most part. It stays comfortably warm, and then there's a nice view of the outside, so you can see the lovely void sky. I think it is quite nice.
Indeed.
Then we go back around. I sort of built it around as a bit of a hallway at first, which is why it is such a design, but I don't know. I don't mind it. It means it is easy to know where to go. It's not very...
Bit of a variation as well.
Yes, because otherwise it gets lost, and so it is easier to know exactly where you need to go. This is Bart. You may remember him from the was it the festival that was for the Lunar Cycles with the Wolfkins that you had? The one where you told me not to wear your ears. This is where
Right.
Bart came from. He lost both his hands.
Oh. So I assume he doesn't work on this.
Oh no, he does. He's my secretary.
Oh.
He helps me to proofread my writings and things.
You are perhaps the second or maybe even third that I've met that has an animal secretary.
Well, you know, he does a good job. You know, keeps him busy. Otherwise, he gets distracted. But he's been doing quite well, so I'm very thankful for him. This way is a little garden on the inside for some crops and things. The window points to outside where my other larger gardens are. I have some sugarcane for books and things. I have potatoes, carrots, and lettuce out here. Right over there, all the Endermen are kind of hiding is a little campfire I made so people can sit outside if they wish to. if there's more people than just 2 for the tiny round table.
Right.
And then the back is mostly just storage area. I've got this one right over there. I have this balcony, which also leads, can see it's the outside quite well. And then, as I said before, I've got this area down here with the armor stands, and this is just a larger storage room. I have a collection of trading cards from Radiant Craft here as well. So they all sit around.
Noise.
It's some skunk. Arlo came by earlier today, and so he created a meditation circle to sleep in while he was taking care of things.
Not my taste of meditation, but I suppose to each their own.
Well, he is a freakling, so I know things are a bit different for him.
Right.
But no, he's down there. And then that's really about it. That's my entire house.
Very expensive.
Ugh.
It's the first person I've seen where the waste stone is kept inside, as well as also just down a separate hallway.
Well,
I
it...
have the same setup myself, so it's intriguing to see someone else that shares the sentiment.
Well, it's more because I was like, well, if I put it in the front, then it is kind of out of the way for me. This way it is accessible, and then, I give it to people I trust, and then when people I trust come over, then they can just be right inside the house. There's no reason to go through a random rigmarole,
Right.
if it's design. But I'm glad you appreciate it. Alright, so,
Long table.
it is a long table indeed. So I know you said you got my message, and
Right.
was
I
it-
had Paige read it for me, and she clarified that it seemed you were wishing to court me. I just wished for more clarification on what exactly you mean by that.
Right. Okay. So to clarify, it is not exactly an invitation to court. Though of course you are a very handsome man, and so if that was something you were genuinely interested in, I certainly would not say no. As I partially,
Spoken
yes, and I also am well aware that I believe you are currently in a relationship with Ophelia, so I would not want to trample on anything you have with her.
I believe so.
Okay. So that's fine. But basically, the invitation was because I'm holding an event. Basically, I'm calling it The Bachelor because that is sort of a title I've given myself. Even we are in the Bachelor pad, as I call it. But basically, it is an event where I'm having all of my friends of a variety of levels and intensities to come together and sort of compete, but not quite compete. It's more of a collection of activities, and it basically allows all of my friends to take part. And at the end of everything, after we've gone through some games and activities and potential elimination rounds, it is to determine who. Well, like it's sort of like if you are having a tournament, and you had
So
to.
is this a blood sport?
No, not necessarily. It is
You were saying tournament and elimination.
correct. But
So is there combat?
at least not right now. No, I thought about it, but then I figured, I know tensions are high right now, and also combat tends to favor people who can brute force their way through things. And so, right now, I do have a event that is centered around strength, but it's not necessarily combat oriented. Sort of a mix. But anyways, basically, I'm trying to think of a better way to put it in terms of things that maybe you would be able to grasp better. It is like, so I guess for example, say there are 16 people altogether that I've invited. Those 16 people take part in an event, and then during the event, myself will assess sort of how they handle situations. So, for example, say that the event was to create a table like this, and every person would need to create this table. And then at the end of the time together, after I've saw how they collect the table, how they gather materials, make something, I give them a scar, you know. And then after that, basically, depending on who has the higher scars, if there's enough people, I would say, okay, you 8, you do not need to take part anymore, you can simply watch. You 8 can continue on to do the next event. That is
So
what I
you
mean.
are- You are not trying to court anybody. You are merely trying to market, quantify how portable someone is.
Yes, no, exactly. That is sort of the standard. And then basically, the objective of the entire event is that.
Is to impress potential mates.
I suppose so, yes, basically. Because my friends are very diverse, I have left the ending ambiguous, So if someone at the very end is like, no, Olivier, I do not wish to be your romantic partner, at the very least I can say, well, you technically won, so I know you are very compatible with me, so then I know that our friendship is worth investing a lot of time into. So it can be sort of a platonic thing as well.
Interesting.
But yes, so it is a sort of a brainchild of myself, I suppose. I just wanted to have an opportunity for my friends to come together and for me to get to know some people better than others, and I don't know, just to be able to assess their capabilities.
Well, tentatively, I have to say that I am interested. At least the challenge aspect of it seems to appeal to me.
Okay. I mean, if you'd like, I can share even more information. I don't know. I have been trying to save certain parts of it as a surprise for most of the people I've been inviting because I don't want to spoil too much. But
I won't join any party of spoil either.
alright, then I will allow to
Because
be.
if everyone else is to be surprised, then as long as it's not a blood sport, then I'd be interested.
Okay, wonderful. Then that is something that right now is in the cards. So that is wonderful. And as I said, it does not have to mean anything. It is, just to see compatibility. And that can mean a variety of things. So
Right.
wonderful. Well, then I will gladly say that you are fully interested. Right now, we are currently, I say we, me, I'm currently planning to host the event probably on the last week of this month. Possibly on, I believe it is the 26th or the 27th of July.
I see.
So if either of those days work for you, then that would be great. I'm trying to figure out if it is going to be a one-day affair or if it's easier for it to be split into two. I do not know. I'm still trying to figure out those pieces, but that is sort of the expectation that is being set right now.
Well, whenever there's something more concrete, feel free to send me over a missive.
All right, now certainly I would be happy to do so. I'm planning to invite a lot of my friends, and I know you and I have, oddly enough, not spoken terribly much, but
Right, we've, I suppose, bumped into each other a few times, but never actually a proper one-on-one.
exactly. I would be very interested to see how you would fare in a contest of this sort. Especially
Wish
because
I could pass along food. That's usually my gesture of goodwill, but
Ah.
I don't have any on me. Not anything good, at least.
That is totally fair. The fact that even you expressed interest to me is more than enough. I was not sure if something like this would pique you, so I'm glad it has.
I'll have to forward some I'm not sure the word, but whatever the word would be onto page for the misinterpretation that I had of it at first.
No, it is okay. She is probably reading into it some of her own thoughts and possibly wants from the event. So
She did have a look in her eyes when I asked if she thought you were trying to court her.
well, she's a good friend of mine, and she also knows that apparently, as Skylar would say, I am very keen on Wolfkins. I think you are very pretty people. So I'm sure she only wanted to make it, by telling you that and knowing you might come to me with it, I'm sure she thought it might fluster me a bit.
Interesting. I will pass this along to her.
You're welcome to. Alright, well thank you Atticus for your time. It was a pleasure to talk again.
For yours.
Of course.
I'm going to return my pass and then return to Wolvenshire to rate page, I suppose.
Sounds good.
Good night.
Good night. Alright, well seeing as my time is over, I think it is time for me to bed. So I will write this down, make sure that it is more confirmed. Alright, it is all taken care of. Alright. It is time for me to bid adieu, so I will see you all later. Good night.